Hello everyone. In this particular video, I am going to talk about something called Thithi. Before we proceed in this video is related to Hinduism and astrology. So if you are a person who is not interested to know all this, then you don't have to watch this video anymore. The main reason I took this topic today is a lot of people get confused with when is Amavasya. Main thing is Amavasya. Calendar has sometimes confused putting Amavasya on 2 days. This happens on certain months, not every month. So for you all to understand, I thought I will explain what I know about all this. First of all, Amavasya is one of the thithis. What is a thithi? We need to know that now. As I already mentioned in one of the videos, Tamil videos, Panchang is the one which is used to refer and say these are the planetary positions on these days and it will rain on this day, or it is good to start something on this particular day, all those sort of things. Panch Ang. Panch is Panch, Ang is a organ. And for astrology, one of the organ is this Thithi. So Thithi forms the second organ in Jyotish, astrology. So now what is Thithi? The distance between the sun and the moon, this distance, that is called Thithi. The space is divided into, it's 360 degrees divided into 12 sectors. So how many thithis will be there? 30 thithis will be there. 30 into 12, 360. So each sector, the 12. So one thithi is 12 portions of the space. That is the distance between the sun and the moon. Sun and moon, when they are together, that is when Amavasya falls. And then what happens, slowly the moon tends to move away from the sun slowly. And when it is exactly 180 degrees, that is the day we call a full moon day. A full moon. This is what Thithi is. So Thithi, the driving factor is the distance between the sun and the moon, and Thithis are calculated based on the movement of the moon. Now let us see what are the Thithis there. Out of the 30 Thithis, the first 14 will repeat again after 15 days. Only the 15th Thithi will have a name change. Like as I mentioned, the first 15th Thithi will be Paurnami, full moon, and the 30th Thithi will be called Amavasya, where new moon or no moon day. The Thithis I am going to tell now, and I am also going to tell the god to worship on that particular Thithi. First one is Prathamai. Prathamai Thithi, the main god to worship is fire. Next one is Dvitiyai. The god to worship is Vastu. Tritiyai. Gauri should be worshipped on this day. Sadurthi. Ganapati should be worshipped on this particular day. Note one thing about Saturthi. Whatever you start a good thing on Saturthi, it will turn into a bad thing. So Saturthi Thithi is meant only purely for devotion. Don't start anything new on that particular day. Next one is Panchami Thithi. Serpent should be worshipped. Sarba. And this particular Panchami Thithi, whatever you start, a good thing, it will keep growing, multiplies. That is about Panchami. Next is Sasti. The Lord to be worshipped is Lord Muruga. Next one is Sabdami. Sun God has to be worshipped on this particular day. Next is Ashtami. Ishwar has to be worshipped. Ashtami Tithi, Navami Tithi, normally no good thing should start on these 2 days. Lot of people who don't even know astrology, they know this. Next one is Navami. Cow should be worshipped on this particular day. Next, Dasami. Again, snake has to be worshipped on Dasami. Yegadasi. Lord Yama should be worshipped. Duvadasi. Lord Vishnu should be worshipped. Triyodasi. Lord Shiva should be worshipped. Sadutasi. Don't get confused with Saturthi. Saturthi is a different Tithi. Sadutasi is a different Tithi. And Kali should be worshipped. And next is the 15th one. First 15th will be Paurnami. And Chandra should be worshipped on that day. And this will again repeat for next 14 days. And that time, the last 15th Tithi will be Amavasya, where only Pitrus, people who have departed, their souls should be worshipped. No good things should be doing on Amavasya. It is only meant for Pitrus. There is a proverb nowadays in Tamil. They say, Naranja Amavasya we will do. Like it's a complete Amavasya, very good auspicious day, we will start the good thing. It's not like that. That day is meant only for Pitrus. We should only think of Pitrus on that day. And the first 15 days where the moon started growing slowly is called Shukla Paksha. Shukla in Sanskrit means white. Whereas the next 15 from Paurnami till Amavasya, the moon slowly fades. It is called Krishna Paksha. In Sanskrit, Krishna means dark. So, do things on the right Thithi. A typical example is, now the Mahalaya Amavasya period is running, and the Amavasya this year is calendars may say 23rd and also 24th. We need to now look at what time that particular Thithi starts. It is clearly written in the calendar. Like after 11 a.m. starts Amavasya and it runs till the next morning 10 a.m. So the complete night on 23rd is Amavasya. 24th morning 10 a.m. the Thithi will be gone. If you are doing something for Pitrus, make sure you follow the calendar and look at the time. Looking at the time is more important. That's all I wanted to say in this particular video. Please do take care.